Ready? Welcome to episode 200. Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Come on, guys.
I forgot.
It is a celebration. Don't leave me hanging.
I was just making sure the episode was recording.
What a lonely woo I was having.
Yeah, welcome.
I got all self-conscious. I thought, you guys aren't as excited as me.
No, I'm pumped. We bloody jazzed up the studio.
Look at that.
Audio listeners, you're missing out this episode. Mm-hmm. This is a bloody treat for the eyes.
Yeah.
The celebrations, it's almost a party.
Almost.
It almost seems like we went to Coles and came up before this.
And a $2 shop that didn't have anything, so we left.
This is $30 of decorations.
$30?
I think we got ripped off.
Yeah, that is expensive, isn't it? Yeah, but it looks nice on camera.
The balloons were $3 each.
Man, honestly, I think that we may have been ripped off, but at least we can all take solace in the fact that some of these streamers will end up inside turtles.
Yes.
So at least, we're having some impact on the environment around us. So,
a silver lining, and I mean in their gut.
Yeah, we'll line their gut. Yeah. So that's not recyclable at all. Also probably made by children. Guys, totally worth it. Welcome
So we
to the
definitely
show.
got ripped off if that's the case.
Yeah, we really did. Yeah.
Don't do slave labor and charge us money for it.
Yeah, not fair.
One of the two.
But man, what an incredible achievement. You know what's more impressive than doing 200 episodes,
Nothing.
Luke? Well, now I disagree because I was about to say something.
Okay.
You know what's more impressive?
Wow me. What?
Us, you, and me, and these boys.
Yep.
Never missing an episode for 200 episodes.
Yeah, go us.
We've never missed an episode. That's incredible.
We've been mentally distant for some. There was some Zoom ones where I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. There's
said.
a Zoom month that I don't remember.
It was something about Scooby-Doo. That's for sure.
You know what I was shocked to? We all decided to look back on the previous 100 episodes, since episode 100. I was shocked to realize as I was scrolling that most of them were on Zoom. That blew my fucking mind.
I think like 75 Zoom episodes.
That's 75% since 100 were on Zoom.
Can't believe people still listen to the show. So thank you very much to you all.
Thank you to the listener.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
And thanks for sticking around. Some people have been here the whole 200, which is a hell of a journey.
Yes.
And we hope you're here for the next 200.
Yes.
And I'll be honest, I don't know if you felt the same this morning coming in.
Yeah.
It's a bittersweet feeling because part of me was like, this isn't a regional town in Queensland called Gympie with 20,000 residents.
Yeah, I really, on the way in, I saw a Pizza Hut and I was like, oh, is that all you can eat? And it wasn't. Yeah. And it, hurt my heart a little bit. Episode 200 was supposed to be Gimp Fest.
Yep.
Obviously, that hasn't happened. As you can tell, there isn't any kind of toilets around.
We've gone with last minute party supplies, 2 milestones in a row.
Yeah, that sounds familiar, doesn't it?
That's why we really need to go all out for episode 300 and make it happen.
If you look at episode 100, literally the only difference is the number in front of the 2 zeros. So episode 300, we got to do more than balloons.
We can't just get balloons from Kmart again.
No, we did plan to do Gimp Fest, but then COVID happened. So we at least tried to do more. Episode 100, we didn't try to do anything more than... And I would say that 100 is a much bigger milestone than 200.
We shot for the stars and we landed straight back on Earth in a Kmart.
I would say we mainly shot for streamers.
Yeah.
Oh, episode 100. 200 we tried.
We've actually bought streamers that we didn't end up using on the set. We have a cake as well.
Yeah.
When were we planning to bust that out?
I don't know.
I was planning to do it at the very end. We could do it now.
I thought Keelan was planning on busting it out for lunch.
I'm feeling peckish. I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, great. That's
Luke
right.
was messing around with, how many candles should we put in? Keelan goes, careful, that's my lunch.
And that
Bit colourful.
was a bit fun.
Yeah, that was a bit of fun. That was great.
So where do we want to start off?
Well, look,
We do have some Gimfest updates, but we'll get to those later on. We do want to address it because obviously we're supposed to be there, and I guess some people are going to be getting FOMO right now.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Okay.
Geez, this is a bit of fun, isn't
I
it?
feel like I've just won a Formula One race.
No, they have much more money than we do.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to... Obviously, we're trying to celebrate here, Luke. I don't want to bring the mood down, but I received a very rude DM.
Yeah.
One of those... Do you ever get a rude DM that makes you angry and then makes you think? And you go, maybe they're right.
Really, I usually just.
You've never thought anyone else was ever
I
correct.
told a guy to eat my shit the other day on Instagram.
That's great. I really
So
like
I was
how-
making fun of Michael Jackson, and he
Yeah.
just sent me like 3 paragraphs about how he's not a pedophile, and I
Yeah.
was speaking ill of the dead, and I don't want to get into it, to be honest. So I just said eat my shit.
Yeah,
And then I actually moved on with my life, and I only remembered that because you brought it up. But no, I don't know. Yeah, no, I guess yes. Is that what you wanted?
That almost. Oh,
Oh,
that's
no, it's gonna
falling.
fall. It's gonna
no. Oh, no. Well, stay tuned for episode 200 and a half. Where that
Are we
falls
putting
down.
a wager on if the streamers are going to fall by the end of
Ooh,
the
is
episode?
this going
or
to
not?
make it to the end of the episode? I'm feeling a no. I'm the one who hung those up, so I know how little structural integrity they
I
have.
was also going to bet no. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, we'll have some cake if it falls down.
Okay.
I received a DM that really made me angry and then made me think, which made me even more angry. I got this DM. It was a screenshot of my own Instagram bio. And the guy, and my bio is young smartass destined for greatness, right? And the DM read, "Isn't it about time you removed young?"
Yeah.
And that made me really angry. But then I was like, well, at some point, young does have to be removed. I'm 27, not old. So I think I can still. When do I remove
You're
young?
young for a comedian, but in no other industry would you be considered young. Only maybe in some areas of entertainment.
Athlete, I'm old.
Oh yeah, footy
Yeah.
player, should be peaking
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Perhaps comedian. Is
young-
this the peak?
No, comedians' peaks are in 50s. I hope this isn't my peak. Comedians always peak when they're 50. But I am young for a comedian, and I'm not old for a person, but I'm definitely not very young. When do I remove young from my bio? Because I did.
Oh, you haven't already?
No.
Oh,
I wrote this bio.
get it out of there.
I wrote this when I was 18.
Yeah. And also,
When it was 100% accurate.
You know what? The only gripe I had with it was, when are you're destined for greatness? Great.
Yeah.
When's that coming?
There's no ETA on that.
That's what I thought the slam was going to be about, because I was like, as
No.
soon as you said young smartass destined for greatness,
That's 100% true.
I was thinking like, oh yeah,
Actually, probably
he's never hit
80%
the
true.
greatness.
That's 80% true. The young is
You are a
becoming
smartass.
less and less true. Yeah, I am. Yeah. But look, destined for greatness, there was no tracking number provided. So there's no ETA.
Okay.
But it is on the way. It's been shipped.
Right. It's been coming for a while.
Yeah. It's on the
Been
way.
9 years.
Mate, it's
When's
on-
it happening?
It's happening soon. Tomorrow.
Have you hit good yet?
200 episodes.
That's
That's
good.
pretty great.
It's all right.
I think I'm great at comedy. I don't know if I've achieved greatness, but I'm destined for it.
Yeah.
And it's a prophecy. And prophecies are always open to interpretation.
Yeah,
This one less so. It's obviously going to happen. When it will happen.
Often people don't write their own prophecies. Often they fulfill an existing one.
I read this off a rune.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, get rid of young for sure.
Now.
You should say
I don't think I get rid of... I'm 27. I don't think I have to get rid of young yet.
middle-aged smartass.
I'm not middle-aged. I'm not going to
Destined
die
for
in my
greatness.
50s.
Well, you're almost 30.
Maybe in my 30s.
Statistically, tall people die younger as well. So
You keep saying that every time we talk about my age.
It's
you
true.
remind me I'm going to die
you have
young.
a smaller, like a
It's
shorter,
like a year.
a shorter life expectancy. So you will hit middle age before I do. So maybe just call it early.
You tell me I'm
accept
going to
it.
die early
not-
way too often.
I'm not saying you're old.
I know, but I'm just saying we're just moving away from
That'll
the
be when
bio
you're
discussion.
40.
You tell me
Yeah.
I'm going to die early too much.
Someone's gotta. Well,
Is
the sky's blue, dude. What the hell do you want me to say?
Look, I'm just saying that I'm not sure if constant reminders of my mortality is something I look for in a mate.
That's true. I don't know. I'm honest.
I think
Whereas Ruben, he's gonna live forever.
yeah.
Thank you. You know
He's short as hell.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure that
He'd
was
be
the reason.
immortal.
You know my first name actually means immortal in Greek?
Because
Really?
they saw
Yeah.
how short you were when you came out.
That's
Oh,
right.
like this one's tiny. He's never gonna die. That's some spinal integrity.
So, Lewis, here's a question. What are you going to replace it with, or you just remove it?
That's what I was thinking.
What about
Okay.
just smartass destined for greatness until you decide when you're comfortable putting middle-aged.
Well, yeah, because if I hit my 30s, young's got to go.
Young's got to go.
But there is no word for 30s.
What about just dude?
guy? Male.
Cool dude.
Awesome guy.
Cool smartass.
How about this? Really tall guy, destined to die young.
Accurate.
You like that?
You'll get no complaints in the DMs. That's not bad.
That makes me sound suicidal.
Yeah.
Reading that, if you're not a fan of this show, reading that, you go, "Oh fuck, is he all right?"
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's very it's a bit like e-boy attention seeking.
Yeah, very
vibe.
Yeah, very like TikTok rapper.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe just get rid of young and change it. Well, so you can sound off below with suggestions, but I would just say
I want an age. When do I remove it? 27, not removing
30.
it. 30.
I don't know.
But
29 feels weird to call yourself young. It's like, what are you holding on to? Why do you want to be young? Even like, why were you even offended by that?
I don't want to be young.
I don't really exactly.
I don't want to remove it until I'm definitely not young. So I reckon 29.
Stop. You're still holding on to youth.
No, I'm not holding on to youth.
Well,
I don't want this guy to be right. I'm being stubborn. You know what? I'll just respond with "eat my shit."
Yeah, that's good. That's strong.
Yeah.
So if you don't, okay. So you're not holding on to it.
No.
So remove it.
No.
Seems like you're holding on to something.
I'm not holding on to anything.
Okay.
My hands are empty. Not holding on to a thing.
Yeah.
Other than
But they are wrinkly.
that one word. Well, they're not wrinkly. Okay, well, they actually kind of are.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of the
got
time
old
I spent
hands.
at the butcher shop.
All right. Old-handed,
washing things in bleach.
smart
Nothing to do with my
ass, destined for moisturizer.
I have youthful hands.
Okay.
I have middle-aged hands.
I don't care anymore.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, like you do what you want.
Yeah.
Sound off below.
What
I
age?
Think, yeah,
I think it's 20. I think it's the day before I turn 29.
You know what?
I'll remove it. What?
one more year. Gimp Fest, it's gone.
I'll remove young.
Gimp Fest, you'll become a man. You'll be
okay. Yeah.
You get one more year.
Yeah. So but how about this? When I'm 28, I'm going to have braces. So I should keep young. People go, he's 15.
That's true. Yeah, no, you'll look like one of those weird old people with
We look
braces.
like my English
How
teacher
about-
who was like in her 30s and she had braces. And I thought, fuck, she looks weird.
Yeah,
Young smartass destined for braces.
that's pretty good.
That's okay. We'll compromise. I like that. We'll change it to that. Yeah, that's good.
You do be. That is your prophecy at the moment.
Yeah, fuck.
Just getting a chin reconstruction.
But you laugh it up, guys, because as soon as I get my new chin, it's over for you. Now,
You see, you keep saying laugh it up like we're not all doing that already.
yeah, I know. I'm saying enjoy it because
We are.
it's all you're gonna get is what the doctor says is about 2 years of laughing it up, and then please can I have my girlfriend back? And I go, well, she's in the backyard. Come and get her. I didn't let her in.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not going to be my fault.
No.
Right? It's just the way nature goes. Now, Luke, I also want to warn you. All right. I said last episode that very soon, episode 201, you would be pranked. I'm going to prank the fuck out of you in episode 201. And I'm telling you that. Yeah. That's how good the prank is, that you knowing about the prank affects it not at all. That's how good it is.
I'm glad you reminded me because your first, I did forget about this actually.
Right.
So I'm nervous, excited to see what you have up with, and mainly confused because I do not think this level of hype you'll be able to live up to.
I absolutely can. Keelan?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Is it that good?
What
Would you rank it out of 10?
Out of everything ever done on the show, it's the best thing that's going to happen.
It's the best, not even the best prank, the best thing that's
you
ever
turned my
happened on the
mic
show.
off for 5 minutes once, and that was funny.
That was a good
That
prank.
was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
You have a series of getting pranked.
Yeah.
But I want you to know.
I'm often the prankee.
Yeah, I want you to know
Not the
that
pranker.
all of the effort I've put into everything I've learned from hoaxing the media, causing headlines, everything. I've directed all of my energy and previous knowledge into this one prank.
Okay.
And you know what I'm going to say after you get pranked? Gotcha.
Shit.
In fact, I'm so confident in this prank that I made this.
Coming next episode, the biggest, best, most hilarious prank in the history of the Luke and Lewis show. Stay tuned for this incredible, mind-boggling, and impossibly crafty prank.
Yeah, he told me about it. It's pretty good.
Coming next episode to Luke and Lewis.
All right, he just told me to say that line, but then he did actually tell me, and it is actually really good.
I told you so. See the prank unfold next episode on Luke and Lewis.
The best prank.
Tune in.
Tune in. Yeah.
This feels like a Channel 10 ad, like coming soon. Pranks.
It's coming soon. You're gonna get prank. Just one prank, and that's all I need.
Our show is very slowly turning into like a 2014 prank channel on YouTube.
But way better.
Yeah, watch out the Royal Stampede.
How do you-
coming for you.
How do you feel right now? Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm
Or are you
confused.
confident?
No, not confident at all. How could you sit here and honestly and even pretend to be confident when everyone in the room's going, he's going to get you so fucking good. I'm just, I think it's one of those things in life where I would just have to let it happen. And I'm honestly excited to see what you've come up with.
Okay.
I feel like as a fan of the show, you
Yeah.
know, which I do enjoy our show, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Um,
At times funny.
at times funny.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on. Have you like, can I guess? Or will that just,
Go nuts.
well, you're not going to tell me if I get it right, I guess. But
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
have you like contacted anyone in my personal life?
Yes.
That's what I
Or
thought.
have I?
No, I just. Yeah. I think, I don't know, for some reason, like, I've had this happen before. Like, I've had surprise parties happen for me where I've not even suspected a thing. Like, I'm pretty easy to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you got to do is shout fire and I'll slowly pack up my things.
Slowly, but
Yeah.
it will back up. Any other guesses?
I don't really know anything you could do that would like particularly bother me. But I guess there is stuff you could do that would bother me. I don't know, man. I'm really looking forward to it. The hype's real.
All right. Good.
Oh, I'm nervous now. You know how I was pretending to be nervous?
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, great. Well, stay tuned.
Oh, man.
For-
I can't wait. We should have done it. Fuck. I have to wait the weekend.
You know what? The prank is so good that I didn't want to overshadow episode 200. I wanted to do it.
Why didn't you do it on episode 200?
Well, because
It's a great milestone. We didn't have that much to talk about.
this is such a good milestone that I didn't want everyone to think, man, it would be Lewis.
Lewis really made it about him.
Yeah.
So 201's just going to be about you.
No,
Like,
it's just going to be about the prank, and
Wow.
everyone and all of the listeners are going to lose it. It's the best prank ever.
Fuck.
And there's nothing you can do.
I know it's going to be good because I think you told me that you had an idea for a prank really early May for Maybe Fooled. And is this finally
And
happening?
I came up with that prank months before that. And I thought, I'll wait for April Fools. And then we forgot April Fools. And then remember when we said, oh, don't worry, I've got April Fools
So it's,
covered.
it's
And
actually
then-
been months now where I just know that this prank is looming over me.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Nah.
And I occasionally see people giggling around the workplace going, he's going to get you. And then I've just accepted that. And it sucks because I'm not going to retaliate because I'm just not that into pranks. So I'll just probably laugh, be impressed.
Yeah.
Will I be impressed?
I think that
Is it mean?
I think that
It's a bit mean.
I think that you are gonna you're gonna react.
Is it a thing where am I gonna walk in? Is it gonna happen on the episode?
On the episode. During the episode, it's happening. And there is nothing you can do about it.
Fuck. This is my destiny. You're destined for greatness. I'm destined to be pranks.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's nothing I can do to fight this. What about if I don't show up? I just quit the show. Okay, guys, whatever. It's my last episode.
Complete transparency, full honesty. That would ruin everything.
Okay.
And that is the only way you can get out of it, is if you just didn't show up.
I'm going to be honorable and show up, knowing full well that I will leave work that day being a fool.
You're walking into a trap.
I am.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the rebels in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
No thanks.
So, we are always looking for new sponsors for our show. We'll get to the sponsors in a sec.
Yeah.
We appreciate Nobby and
Yes.
Manscaped, right?
We do, yeah.
But, pardon? Yeah, I
Not
know.
today.
But they do still
We do,
sponsor our
but
show.
generally we appreciate
I know.
them. Just not
Not today's
as much
episode.
this episode.
But
we still appreciate them this
them.
episode.
Yeah.
But if we wouldn't necessarily encourage anyone to use the code on this episode, is all.
Every second episode,
Every
though,
second episode, absolutely.
go nuts.
Nobby, however, every episode,
Shave your nuts.
Appreciate the fuck out of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we are trying to get a new sponsor. Recently, you suggested
Yeah.
that we should get sponsored by Fleshlight because there's been way too much Fleshlight chat on the show. We also need to thank all our Patreon supporters. We have such a horny listenership that we had over 70 new people join the Patreon to hear about Keelan coming in a tube.
Yes, we did. We tried to talk about Fleshlight and we found out that, look, maybe Keelan has owned and used one of these things in the past.
Who knows?
That's very suggestive.
It's very sexually suggestive.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't confirm or deny anything on this free version. However, if you have a look at Patreon, there is a very long
Hang on.
Patreon
Behind a
episode.
paywall.
Can I tell you, I had a conversation with my mum about this.
Oh, how did it go?
Before you do, which color am I pressing? Because there's two.
I think the one that says it.
Okay.
The
Okay.
one on the top
Not
right.
Lewis ad.
Oh, hang on. I'll tell my story and then I'll tell you.
Okay.
I was with her the other day and I go, don't listen to the latest episode, or if you do, there is a conversation there that's brought up and I don't ever want you to bring it up with me.
You just banned her from the
And
show.
She was like, oh, I've already listened to it. What was it? And so it was she was just, she wasn't shocked.
That's even weirder.
That's what I thought.
Because
That your mum is just like, oh, well, that's
there was
classic Keelan. There's
Classic
my
Keelan.
son.
I really like that doesn't surprise. That's so unsurprising that she can't even remember.
And
Like,
she goes-
nothing struck her as strange.
She said, oh, was it me finding the sex toys? And then she goes, which time was that?
Maybe she just was vaguely listening to it in the background.
Way too many times.
Reese, who edits for me and is on my podcast, we hang out every day. And
Yeah.
I sometimes forget that I think he's either in the Discord because we've added him or he's
The
paid
Luke
for our
and Lewis
Patreon.
Discord,
I forgot that he was on our Luke and Lewis Patreon or he has access to that
You make him
podcast.
pay for a Patreon? Good.
No, I don't think I do. I'm not sure if he does or...
Well, let's make him pay.
Sure, he might have just been added into the Discord, I think.
all right.
But either way, he goes to me. I kind of forget, and we both revealed perhaps some sexually private or intimate things, maybe about our sex lives on that episode. And
Yeah.
we're not going to confirm or deny that on a public forum. But put it this way: if you thought the episode on the regional tour was horny, this just cranked it up a notch. Reese comes to my house and he just goes, I was listening to the Fleshlight episode on the train, the Patreon episode. And I go, oh yeah? And he goes, very eye-opening stuff. and I was like, what do you mean? And he goes, well, I work with you and Meg every day. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh. And then we just had that moment where he has to look Meg in the eye, rock up to work and be like, I know what you two get up to.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to sit down and
Yeah.
do some solid work for 7 hours.
Yeah, that is really a HR issue. Luckily, Meg is HR for our show,
Thank
so
God.
she cleared it, so it's all good, no worries. But I was thinking to get a new sponsor on the show.
Well, we've already tried to get them on.
Yeah.
This is one last ditch attempt
Yeah,
of what a Fleshlight ad would, because we think maybe we contacted them.
we've contacted them.
No
we've pitched our
response.
show.
Maybe they need to hear a second pitch.
So I tweeted at them also. I emailed them, Instagram message, and tweeted at them. And now other people have started just tweeting at them.
That's great. Keep it up, guys.
So, yeah.
That's really good. Please sponsor Luke and Lewis. These dudes must come in a tube.
Yeah.
And Fleshlight, if you're watching, we know you're watching. If you were to sponsor our show,
This is how it would sound.
yeah.
Are you a dude in the mood to come in a tube?
Guys, are you not putting your log in any sog?
Well, maybe we could interest you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is.
That's great.
Are you still not convinced? Well, here's a testament from a satisfied customer named Keelan.
You have to listen to Patreon for that.
That's right, only a few dollars a month and you can hear Keelan's testimony. But for now, here's a free testimony from another very satisfied customer.
I am Ruben Solo.
I assumed
that did happen. It's important to get this on the record that I used a fleshlight and
I have a small pee-pee.
Thanks, Ruben. Who needs real sex when you can have latex? What are you waiting for? Plastic, you spaz. Really good.
There you go. Good to get a testament from a satisfied customer.
Really good stuff. Thanks. Thanks, Ruben.
yeah, that's you heard it. It's important to get this on the record.
I have a small pee-pee.
Thank God we've got that on the record.
Thank God. And thank God that even when Ruben moves on from the show, we will always have this on the
It's
record.
important to get this on the record.
I have a small pee-pee.
And Ruben, let's be clear that the reason we started 2 hours late today was because we were making that.
That's great.
Thank God that's on the record. Great. So sponsor us, guys.
Yeah. And Ruben, if you needed a pair of underwear to whack that small PP in, you would go to nobby.com.au because they are the official sponsors of episode 200 and our podcast in general. Use our code SOUNDOFF.
Best undies in the game.
Get $5 off your first pair when you join the Undie Club. They are some seriously cool dude undies and cool gal undies.
That's right. Gals can wear them, dudes can wear them, and so can boys and girls. Get your underwear. I love just my new thing now. I used to pick out, I've got so many pairs. I used to pick out which one I was going to wear. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, you said this last time.
Lucky dip.
Yeah.
And it starts my morning off great.
That's good.
I don't even know what I'm wearing today.
What are you wearing?
I don't know.
I've got my robot ones.
I'm wearing my fluoro ones.
my Android undies.
Yeah. That's
I
great.
got Ruben's phone strapped around me arsehole.
The most comfortable undies in the game. Get them.
Yep, definitely get them. Nobby.com.au. And it's very cool seeing people at shows just get around.
Just whipping out their underwear. Especially, exclusively those 18 plus fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just people tell us about it. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good to know that it's working. I really need a drink bottle. So I'm just going to have to exit. I've been thinking about it for about 5 minutes now.
You really need some water.
Oh, that's it. Guys, problem averted. Crisis averted.
Great. Look,
I've got some... Oh, yeah. What's up?
What were you going to say?
I was going to talk about Gimp Fest.
Yeah. Okay. Update us. Or you just, or you off that now?
No, I'm still on it. I can still do it.
Okay.
So obviously this was supposed to be the Gimp Fest episode.
Yes.
Originally, we set out to do Gimp Fest, episode 200. That's how the idea came about.
Yep.
It's since been pushed back to episode 300 due to
Yeah.
a scheduling
lot of
error.
episodes.
And yeah, it's been pushed back a long time.
Look, COVID, scheduling errors, you know what it is.
It wasn't actually a COVID thing, although it probably might have now been cancelled anyway.
I think because of COVID, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been as big anyway because of venue capacity. So it's honestly a good thing.
Dude, honestly, how much of a... Imagine if it was Gimfest, how
Would
much
have
of a
been-
disaster it would have been, because we would have been probably 50% capacity, but 100% of them would have booked like caravan park trips.
Oh, yeah.
They would have traveled up maybe the day beforehand. So we would have to do a Gimpfest, the show, to only half the people that were there.
Yeah.
And they would still be there. How rude.
Very rude. We anyway, it's just one of those things where it's probably for the best, but
Yes.
it's been postponed. And I always
Probably for the fest.
great.
Yeah.
We should whack that on a poster or something.
Yeah.
I'm always like keeping up to date with people's suggestions and ideas. I regularly read the sound off section.
Yeah.
Because we're building this event together with you guys. We had a great suggestion come in from a listener named Shane.
Suggestion.
All right. his name was Shane. Just kidding. It was Fest.
Yeah.
That one didn't
Didn't
rhyme.
That was good.
This one came in from Shane.
Yeah.
I love it. I think we should definitely do it.
Okay.
With Gimp Fest coming up, I imagine a large number of
Gimp
Brisbane
Fest?
people.
Sorry.
It's important to get this on the record.
I have a small PP.
Yeah. Palate cleanser.
My palate has been cleansed with that small PP.
Yeah.
With Gimp Fest coming up, I imagine a large number of people will be coming from Brisbane and catching the Gimpy train.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, so maybe we should set an official Luke and Lewis Gimpy train, like how footy teams have buses for fans to go to the game. It's just a train full of people, all with merch, and there's only about 4 trains a day that leave for Gimpy.
Oh, so we pack out one train.
I just think we go, the train at this time on this date is the official Gimpy Express, right?
Yeah.
It's the Luke and Lewis Express.
Yeah.
And I think if we make it then maybe the early morning on the show, who knows what's happening yet if we're going to be doing
We'll have
them.
to look at the timetable.
We also need to know if we're doing a matinee show.
Yeah.
There was talk of a dawn service at
Yeah.
one point if we sold out the theatre 3 times.
Yeah.
But maybe the day before Gimp Fest happens, or maybe
I like the idea of everyone coming the day before the show.
Yeah,
'Cause- we have a bunch of in-town events.
I think on the Friday night is where the party starts,
Yeah, definitely.
and people gear up for perhaps the dawn service.
Do they have a nightclub?
Oh, either way, like use our list. Like we'll have to get a list.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they'll have a pub.
Yeah.
Or something.
So, I think
Yeah.
we say we go the 4 p.m. train, or let's do after work on a Friday, so people can jump on it after work.
Yeah.
Even just like the train that gets in at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Yes.
at Gympie.
Yes, that's good.
We're standing there at the train station. Us
Oh,
two.
yeah, we're already
Right,
there.
We're there.
Yeah.
We put out a red carpet.
Welcoming community.
And if you are coming for Gimp Fest, we'll put up some bollards. If you're just regularly commuting to Gympie,
You
just
can't use the red carpet.
ignore
out of
us.
the way.
Just touch off and leave.
Yeah.
All right? And
touch
don't
off and fuck off.
don't walk on the red carpet because it's not for you.
It's not for you.
But if you are there, you'll know because you've listened to this.
Yeah.
Let's hope we can get a red carpet there and we can just kind of give a hero's welcome to all the people that did the trek up in the mandatory 4-hour radius.
Yeah.
And get to Brisbane, get on that train. Wouldn't it be great if we just filled a train?
That would be awesome.
Like how, it's a real footy thing of like people just, when the footy's on, it's just the
Packing
whole
on a train wearing their Luke and Lewis merch. That'd be sick.
Just orange.
We need more merch
Yeah, well, we need
to do that.
Maybe we need to make some Gimp Fest merch.
Some beanies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Gimp Fest. We'll have to make some kind of, or maybe like the parody of I Love New York, but it's I Love Gimpy.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Great.
Orange love heart.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, orange instead of red. That's really good.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, that's good merch.
Guys, Gimfest is going to be so good. Every time we talk about it, the event gets better.
Another quick one. I'm not sure about this one, but again, we got to do admin because it's an event. I think her name was Kira. I forget. It was a sound off below a recent episode of Will We Be Supplying? I think she assumed we would. We hadn't talked about it.
Hello.
We will be, she said, will you be supplying a dog sitter for the event or not?
What do you mean?
She just,
A dog
that's
sitter.
what I meant. I'm just going through the emails and the messages trying to tick stuff
Is
off.
she bringing her dog?
So what about if
Dog
people have
fest.
dogs?
Oh, right. So, I mean, no.
Yeah. Meg's put up her hand. She
Meg-
said she'd happy to help out, but I've said you're probably going to be helping out with the festival. We don't need you to have a dog.
Also, you can only help like one dog.
Yeah.
You can't have one dog sitter for like 500 people's dogs.
So I'm just going to say no.
Yeah,
We're
no
not doing
sitting.
dog sitting
No,
at the event.
no. Official train, yes. Dog sitting, no.
No. Okay,
Hey, keep
cool.
those suggestions up.
Yeah, keep the suggestions coming in. Keep sounding off. I keep reading them. That one was a DM, but I feel like I am the best port of call to do with Gimpfest suggestions.
Yeah.
Lewis is.
I will forget them.
He will
I'll read them.
Yeah.
I will forget them.
Yes.
Yeah. But I did come up with suggestions, so I am contributing a lot.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
great.
contributing heaps to this.
But yeah, shoot me a DM. I don't really check the Luke and Lewis ones too often, so just maybe shoot it to my personal.
Yeah.
Better chance of seeing it or sound off. I usually try and read the comments.
Yeah, we read the comments. Yeah, I always read the comments. I forget the comments, but I do read them. Or do I? I can't really remember.
Great.
Luke, we love the people that we work with, right?
Yeah.
We're very close to our team. We've gotten to 200 episodes with our team without missing a single episode. If that was up to you and me, You know, we wouldn't be able to do that alone.
It's a good team.
It's a great team.
In the words of Dom Toretto, it's not a team, it's family.
That's right. That's right. Was that
A Fast and Furious reference. Yeah. Episode 300, we're going to go to space.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. You know, I was looking at movies, what to see because there's no movies on. There's only like horror movies and weird
Fast
films.
and Furious.
And me and Jazz were looking at like Hoyts, and I was like, oh, this looks shit. That looks boring. Whatever. We don't want something scary. I was like, oh, F9. What's F9? And I open it up, and then just Vin Diesel's looking at me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not seeing F9.
Dude, they're so good. They're like, actually, it's slowly becoming, unironically, not my favorite, the most enjoyable franchise to watch.
I think it's become a parody of
it's
itself.
so bad,
and
it's
they've just
amazing.
They've dropped all semblance of reality.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the new one. I just remember in 7 or 8, they did skydiving cars.
Yeah.
Like where they just drove out of a plane and all the cars had parachutes. I don't know how much a car weighs, but like, what, a couple of tons? I don't know how much.
Pretty sick.
But that's big parachute.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
Well, I don't know how you work with someone who can't be trusted.
Oh, wow.
I love our team.
Yep.
Your team, Luke, I have a big issue with. Your team, Reese,
Yep.
you talked about him before. He obviously knows a little bit too much about you and Meg now, thanks to the Patreon episode.
He edits out. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe, something changes because I have a big issue with Reese that needs to be resolved.
Well, he's upstairs.
Yeah, he is upstairs. Should we bring him down or should I call him?
Do we have an extra mic?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we can bring him down. Can
Dev,
someone go
can you
get Reese?
bring Reese down?
What has he done?
Well, on his birthday, right? You and Reese, you like going out for beers,
Yep.
and you absolutely love bargains, deals.
Yeah.
Right? You love cheap beers, and a running joke between you and Reese and publicly is calling those deals investing.
Yeah, we
'cause you're
go out
saving money.
for Friday night investments.
Yeah.
Because you are investing into your immediate future at the time, and it's good to do that at a low cost. I think I speak for a lot of people who doesn't love a great deal. I mean, we're sitting there opposite. I would say the king of great deals.
Absolutely. Make my own milk, baby.
The cheapest man alive.
Yeah, that's not actually a deal.
That's a bargain. It's a bargain. Yeah.
It's
You
a
have to
waste
do
of
with
time.
yourself in the mirror every morning.
Costs $0 though. How's that for a deal?
There's a
Okay.
soul cost.
It's time, body, mind, soul cost. Okay.
This is Reese's first appearance on the show.
Welcome.
Where's the third mic? Oh,
It's over there. Sit on the couch. You don't deserve to be in the set. You're in trouble. Reese,
Yes.
happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
that's it. You can go.
Now, we were just talking about how you and Luke love the running investing joke that
Yes.
you guys have. You invest in beers.
Yeah.
You have cheap beers.
Yeah.
You call it investing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now, you and me, we get on.
Yeah.
We're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talk to each other all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you even do some work for me.
I do.
Right. So on your birthday, very nice of me, I decided to text you.
Actually, 2 days early, you clearly just saw my Instagram story. Didn't bother to check if it was actually his birthday.
Was it not his actual
It was
birthday?
his birthday on Sunday.
Okay. Well,
You confused a lot of people with that.
That's
Well-
right. He ignored it.
kind of considerate of me. Not particularly nice.
Yeah.
But I showed some effort. We can say that I put the effort in, Yep. I text you, Reese.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, King.
Yeah.
Right? And then I said a follow-up text, a little joke. I wrote, hope you get absolutely Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
And you wrote, haha, cheers, bro.
Yeah.
At the time, no issue with the interaction at all. I said, hope you get absolutely Warren Buffett. You said, haha, cheers, bro.
Yeah.
Now,
Emphasis on the ha-ha.
haha. Now, I had a conversation after this with Luke, and I want to ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
Do you know who Warren Buffett is?
No.
So you've lied to me. I said a joke, and instead of admitting and being honest
Yeah.
and being open with me, your friend,
Yeah.
you instead lied to my face
Yeah.
and pretended to laugh. And you didn't. Do you understand the joke now?
Not at all. No.
You don't
You
get
don't
it at
actually
all.
understand now. See, I get it now. Okay, can I tell you how it was received on the night?
He didn't even Google it. That's how little he cares
Dude,
about me.
I did. So this is what happened is where
You didn't get it either.
no way.
Oh my god! Do you understand it?
I get it now.
Ruben.
So at the time,
It's kind of funny.
it's good. It actually is good. I felt stupid for not getting it. So this is how it was received at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Reese just like looks up from his beer and goes, "Who's Warren Buffett?" And I go, "Why?" And then he tells me the context, and I go, "He's like a rich white guy in America." That's all I knew. I actually didn't put the investing like that. I didn't put two and two together at all.
the investor.
I thought you were trying to do something of like get rich or like get successful. I don't know. I didn't really get it either.
Yeah.
And then I Googled it to make sure. And
Yeah.
I was like, showed Reese a picture. I was like, this is Warren Buffett. And it just kind of said entrepreneur, stock market guy, blah, blah. And I didn't even put investing together.
You guys have no idea what investing is.
we were mid investment, so it wasn't the best time to
Yeah.
send a joke. Let's be honest. Reese and I, the podcast we do together,
Yeah.
we mainly talk about the Fast and Furious franchise.
Yeah.
And what Ja Rule's up to these days.
Yeah. What
So-
is he up to? And that doesn't matter.
He's doing Greek ads for local Greek restaurants. It's very good.
Awesome.
The point is,
Yeah.
that joke is definitely above our intellect.
Definitely.
And the fact that you still
But that's fine.
don't
I have
get
no,
it,
I
that
have no
concerns me.
issue.
He's an investor.
Yeah,
I get it now. I get
Big
it now.
problem that you still don't get it after he's Googled it and showed you and explained it. That's a
No,
huge issue.
went
But
straight over my head.
I don't care. If you don't understand it, that's totally fine. I have a big issue with you lying to me and just going, ha, good one.
And me, by the way, because I said, oh, you should reply with, wow, neither of us get that.
Yeah, I forgot
I actually
to.
said
Yeah,
that to
you
you.
did.
And then you still went with, haha, cheers. So I was actually telling you to be honest.
Yeah.
And
Why did you lie to me?
So you lied to me too.
What was the motivation?
I don't know.
You know what? I don't think he wanted this to happen. I don't think he could be bothered with this discussion.
Well, mate, you've made it so much worse for yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair enough.
And if you keep making
Yep.
mistakes like that, guess where you'll end up?
Where?
On the soundboard.
It's important to get this on the record. I have a small PP.
You know? Let that be an example for you.
Yeah, no worries.
That could be your fate.
Sorry, what did I do to deserve that though? Right?
That was such a drive-by. It was so unnecessary.
You said the Warren Buffett joke wasn't very funny.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was true.
Yeah.
Reese, thanks for joining us.
No worries.
And happy birthday, mate.
Happy
Thanks.
birthday.
I hope you get absolutely Jordan Belfort.
I got that one.
Yeah. You should have. You know what? If you had have got absolutely Wolf of Wall Street, Streeted, we would have both got it.
You are awesome.
What?
That is the Wolf of Wall Street,
I
Jordan
know.
Belfort. Oh, you did know that. That's what I was saying. Okay,
But I
great,
said
great.
you should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've watched the movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure Leonardo DiCaprio is the guy.
Thanks for not lying to me, mate.
Yeah.
That's how I know we're true friends.
Yeah. Well, just before we move on,
Yeah.
was that necessary?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And I think that's the show.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
He's busy working on my editing. Now,
Yeah.
if he doesn't get that video done,
Mate, I'm not
I'm gonna
paying
be
him.
furious.
Not my problem.
right, well, you owe me $3.50. So
He wasn't warned at all.
Huh?
He wasn't. He was very confused. Deb.
yeah, of course. Keelan's holding a cake. Oh,
Have you made lunch?
Well, this is what we were doing.
hang on, sorry.
Bit of
Just
a lull.
I'll just eat it myself.
No, you can't eat a whole cake yourself. It's episode 200. Let's celebrate with cake.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, great. He's lit the candles and everything.
It's got the word or the letters. No, the numbers.
Number? Oh my God.
The numbers.
Yeah.
200 on it for audio listeners.
Yeah. And no cutlery at all.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay. I was just about to
Are
eat
you
with my
coming?
hands.
Oh, in a tube.
Oh,
Guys,
that's
that's not for this podcast.
right. Okay, so we
Join
don't.
the Patreon.
I asked for cutlery. I've been given very small spoons and a very big spatula.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I couldn't bring out a massive knife.
Why not?
Why didn't you light it?
There's no lighters.
You went to get
We're
all
in the
this-
Misfits compound. You're telling me there's no lighters around?
Yeah, go have a look. I bet you won't find one.
The team's falling apart over a
know.
lighter.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Should I be talking?
no. Well, if you want, it is a podcast.
Oh, I've already blown it. That's the thing. I don't want to do a second lull horn, but I guess it's my
Two
fault.
lull horns in episode 200.
Well, maybe we need a palate cleanser.
It's important to get this on the record. I have a small PP.
He does.
Yum.
Facts.
All right. So, when we decided that a cake would be a good idea for the show, don't just cut it in half.
Why, hang
you
on.
decided-
Why only 2 plates?
What the hell?
There you go, mate.
Is this a Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah. What does that have to do? It's the Luke and Lewis show.
Great. I'll enjoy my half piece of cake. Now this reeks of hummus energy. When we spent 10 minutes just eating hummus.
I
with
know,
little discussion in between each bite.
the cutting the cake in half instead of sharing it is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Kind of humorous.
It was very visual, and it is primarily an audio medium.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you very much for episode 200. We do have a couple of other things to talk about.
Yep.
But we peaked early with the cake. Can I get a spoon?
Yeah, you can have a spoon.
Thank you.
I've got heaps of spoons. I don't know why.
Perfect. This is delicious.
Really nice.
Why are the best cakes always like the $4 cakes from supermarkets,
Yeah.
not the $50 rich, expensive cake shop ones? I hate them.
It is really
stand it.
interesting that literal nice bakeries actually can't compete with Coles. It's got to be one of the only things that a supermarket makes that just trashes an actual store that does that. Actually, maybe controversial opinion, Coles chicken better than any charcoal chicken shop.
Yeah.
Not true?
The roast chickens at Woolies are great as well.
I used to work at a charcoal chicken place, and Woolies chicken doesn't compare. Not as Coles.
Perhaps. So
Good cake.
where are we going now, Luke?
I have a little tidbit. To be honest,
Yep.
it's not great. So we're at the 45-minute mark.
Yep.
We could end it on. Actually, I feel like we've actually hit a low already.
Uh-huh.
So this could either get it back, get that momentum back, or could further plummet the momentum of this episode.
Okay. All right.
So where do you think we should go?
Well,
It's just a little story about like a Facebook marketplace thing I've been doing.
I don't worry, Luke, because worst case, if the worst happens, we have a palate cleanser.
That's okay. Great.
Yeah.
Good to have it in the bank.
Yeah, it is good. It is very good.
Have you seen in my Instagram story that I've just been completely moving everything around my house? Like I've done this big clean out. We tried to move out. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
We can't. We're locked into a contract.
Yeah.
Here's what it is. So we had an 8-seater couch in our house. It was so unnecessary. We live in a 2-bedroom unit, and we have a couch that is actually meant for a mansion.
Yeah, you were given the couch. It must be like a $10,000 couch.
Yeah. And we're just trying to get rid of everything. We're getting rid of chairs. There's a shelf. So we've started to put up stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
I kind of thought it would be really hard to get rid of shit because I look at that and go, I hate that shelf. I hate looking at it every day. Who's going to want that?
Yeah.
Turns out
Everyone. Yeah.
we put up this shelf that we got for like $180 or 200 or something like that for $100 on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Gone in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
And I was like, holy
That's
shit.
better than eBay.
Should we like maybe we should have highballed them. Then the person then haggles us down on the way because I just want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I have to pay a car to come get it. Can I do 50?
Yeah.
And Meg goes, yeah. And I was like, yeah, look, I don't really care about the money.
get
I
rid
just
of
want to get it out.
Yeah.
But now Keelan reckons I'm completely lowballing people. I had no idea. I did 6 dining room, like, our table chairs for $50. Is that way too low?
What are you doing?
Is that too low?
$50 for 6 chairs. That's way too
I
low.
just didn't want to look at them. They were pissing me off. They were stacked up in my house. I was like,
$150 is a bargain for 6
yeah,
chairs.
Dude, they got snapped up in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think the guy came today to pick them up.
Dude, you need to take a leaf out of the old neighbor from the warehouse.
Yeah.
You should lower those pants, take the underwear off, show off a bit of bum crack, start farting more, and start ripping off people.
Okay.
That's how you really succeed.
You're going to get people like Keelan rocking up to buy just junk off me.
You need to play
I'll
the
be like, "Mate,
PlayStation 2 home screen music.
These
24/7.
chairs are the future.
Yeah.
Just tell people that everything is from the future.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be so mad at me at what I've done with the couch.
Man, that couch is honest. I would not be surprised if whoever gave that to you paid like 15 grand. It's a good.
They're quite well off.
What did you do?
Just book the salvos to come pick it up.
You could make you could sell it for 5.
There's like
and it would be a
there's no
shame.
way. There's stains all over it. There's like it's water stains on it.
4.
No way. It's not. No way. You've slept on it.
Yeah, that couch isn't worth anything anymore.
No, it's a piece of shit.
Okay, but
We got it for free, so I was
Luke,
like, I don't care.
really, Luke, giving to charity.
Yeah.
Is that what level you've stooped down to?
I've stooped down
giving to charity,
giving it to a better home.
helping those less fortunate, a
Yep.
worse home.
Well, that's the thing. It won't even be able to fit. Like,
Because they're poor.
yeah, no, but also I was thinking that I was like, man, this is designed for a big house. What person with $1 million house is looking for a couch at the Salvos?
Yeah.
It's a confusing item to pick
They
up.
would
But I
definitely
think,
sell it in halves.
but then Simo might just take it. Like, so it
Yeah.
might go to a friend's home, which is good as well.
Well, that's,
I've
that's
also had a
charity.
few offers on the DMs to come pick it up, but
Really?
I will not give it to a fan for free.
$5,000
Yeah.
in my bank account, and I'll let you in Luke's house. I've got the keys. I
Deal.
got them cut while you're away.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Well, yeah,
I think it's a pretty interesting thing.
I said it was a tidbit.
What it, guys? It doesn't matter.
How's your palate feeling?
Well, I needs cleansing, to be honest.
It's important to get this on the record.
I have a small PP.
Where's that from? Is that from a video?
That's from the testimony when he recorded it.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Sorry. It was from when you did that work for Fleshlight, the company.
I mean, are we wrong?
No, that's right. But I just wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't play it so much. You know, wasn't supposed to be for public record.
We're really repurposing that ad without their consent.
Really good stuff. 200 episodes.
Yeah.
Incredible.
We had another thing written on the whiteboard, but I reckon we just call it here.
Man, I agree. And guys, thank you very much for supporting us for 200 episodes. It's really amazing, and we're very grateful to have, because we started counting episodes when we left radio. Is that right?
Well, when we started this,
Yeah, when we started the podcast.
you know,
So-
the orange background era.
Yeah, yeah.
When
so-
it was exclusively a twice a week podcast is.
yeah. At
I
the
guess
time,
we've done like 500 episodes, maybe. I don't know. How many radio episodes were
We
there?
used to do 5 a week for a long time, and then
don't know.
weekly. I don't know. We've done a lot, but 200 of like the independently produced like podcast back when we started. It was pretty
Yep.
scary, and we were like, "Oh, is this going to work?" Because we were getting paid money, and then we had to go, just hands off
yeah.
and see if it would work. And it has worked. It is working, and it's continuing to grow. So we're very, very grateful.
Thanks to how horny you all are. So
yes.
continue jumping on the Patreon.
Yes.
It's not exclusively horny content. Sometimes there's some genuine behind the scenes updates. There's some content that is actually good. And often we finish recording a secret episode and we're like, that's right.
Yeah, we should have done that
Like,
for the.
often it's
main
really
thing.
good.
Yeah.
And rumor has it, I believe, that in anticipation of me leaving, there will be a final Keelan and Ruben podcast.
Well,
That's what I've heard.
That's a rumor, and I hope that rumor gets stomped out.
Yeah.
'cause I
hope we can stamp out those rumors pretty quickly.
I've never approved that podcast on the Patreon.
It-
Somehow it keeps making it onto the
I
feed.
often see it popping up in the Discord. Oh, new Keelan and Ruben app, and I'm just like, who produces this? I don't know who, because
It is-
Keelan and Ruben.
Well,
it
it is
confusing
Keelan.
because I don't think I've rarely ever seen you record it. I
think I was on
very
one.
frequent
No,
podcast.
I've
It's
been
been
on
a
a couple.
long hiatus.
We are. Hang on. We've recorded probably 10 that have never made it out. Just because
Well,
I
that's
can't.
even worse.
I can't be fucked getting them off the SD card.
So you record them and then go, that's enough.
So
Yeah.
it's purely a leisure activity between the two of you.
I think we did it 3 times on the 24-hour live stream. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I would have been asleep. Not because I was tired, just because you guys started doing that podcast. So thank you very much for 200 episodes. We're very, very grateful. There's heaps more stuff on Patreon. And here's to 100 more. We'll see you in Gimpy. And Luke, are you ready?
I'm Luke Kidgel, and I have a medium-sized PP.
Coming next episode, the
I thought you were gonna play the other one.
best, most hilarious prank in the history of the Luke and Lewis show. Stay tuned for this incredible, mind-boggling, and impossibly crafty prank.
Yeah, he told me about it. It's pretty good.
Coming next episode
We're gonna
to
leave this
Luke
in.
and Lewis.
All right, he just told me to say that line, but then he did actually tell me, and it is actually really good.
I told you so.
No, I
See
think so.
the prank unfold next episode on Luke and Lewis.